In this video, we're looking at 7 amazing Forge mods for 120. These range from fully fledged new dimensions to new awesome weapons and armor, and even some small quality of life additions. I really hope you enjoy. If you found the Archeology update from vanilla to be a bit lacking, maybe better Archeology can help. This mod adds several new fossils, artifacts, and structures to be discovered and dug up. For example, you can visit the Temple of Light, in which you might find the Totem of Growth. This nifty totem will make crops grow faster in a certain radius. Or perhaps you'd be better equipped by analyzing some unidentified artifacts from around the world. Combining them with artifact shards you find from suspicious sand or breaking pots, you can identify them in the Archeology table. And this will unlock some pretty new awesome enchantments, like tunneling. This awesome enchantment allows you to break 2 blocks at the same time. Strip mining has never been easier. Minecraft sometimes lacks some big challenges. With legendary monsters, these challenges are finally introduced. The mod adds 9 awesome new challenging mobs to the game. They're all worth fighting as they drop unique rewards, be it weapons, resources, or armor. For example, the Overgrown Colossus packs quite a punch. It can be found in ancient temples inside of the jungle biome. But you better pack some milk. Hits from this behemoth might poison you. Defeating this fierce opponent though will give you access to making the Mossy Chestplate or the Mossy Hammer. Both worthwhile equipment to have. While the Mossy Chestplate gives you poison protection, the Mossy Hammer has an earthquake ability, damaging all mobs in a certain radius. Or perhaps old bones are more to your taste. Then the Skeletosaurus is waiting for you in the Nether. When you get close to its nest, be prepared to be chomped on. Once slain though, the Skeletosaurus drops dinosaur bones. You can use those to either make the dinosaur shield for extreme durability or the dinosaur club, a mighty weapon allowing you to slow your enemies down on a critical hit. And of course there's more challenging mobs along the way, both in the overworld, the Nether, as well as the end. Another thing quite a few people were disappointed in was the Sniffer. Yes, the idea is cool, but what can it really do? It digs up some useless flowers. But no longer, because more Sniffer flowers adds a variety of new flowers that the Sniffer can dig up. For example, the Dawnberry. Grown from a vine seed, it can be placed on any side of a block. The Dawnberry itself is a great source of food. Or perhaps you like to grow some amber. Then the ambush is right for you. This bush produces amber once fully grown. This nifty animation shows it's producing a block which can then be harvested with a simple right click. And with the harvested amber, you can even make yourself a custom armor trim, and the block doubles up as a great decorative block. The ancient teachings of the Japanese masters have emerged once again. With epic samurais, we're traveling back to feudal Japan, live by the Bushido and die by the sword. Epic Samurai's best pairs with the Better Combat mod, which is also installed alongside here. It adds a couple new resources which are quite important, but most important is steel. This can be made by blasting iron ingots inside of a blasting furnace. Steel will be used in the making of the awesome samurai weapons. For example, the Sai. It is a stabbing, striking, and disarming weapon originally from Okinawa. It can be used in the two-handed weapon fighting style, and to craft it, you'll merely need a steel ingot, a steel nugget, and a knife handle. And then, the Sai will be yours. Or perhaps you're looking for something with a bit more heft. The Tetsubo will leave your enemies with ringing in their ears. This spiked two-handed war club might be the slowest of all the weapons, but it also is the heftiest. Costing a full 4 steel ingots, 2 gold nuggets, and a katana handle, you might think it's pricey, but think about what you get for that. And of course, the signature weapon of the samurai. A curved, single-edged blade used in 2 hands. The katana, smithed with ancient techniques, it is amongst the finest weapons in history. And in this mod, it's made with a katana handle, 2 gold ingots, and 2 steel ingots. Epic Samurais even adds a whole host of new armor sets, as well as 10 new mobs from Japanese folklore. If you ever dreamed of epic samurai showdowns in Minecraft, Epic Samurais is the mod for you. Deep underground, you sometimes find geodes. But what if there was more of a good thing? That is what Geode Plus intends to solve. It adds many geodes to the world. Like for example, the redstone or lapis geodes, which, as you can imagine, sprout budding redstone and lapis. This is a great way to farm a few more resources. You might also find new materials along the way, like the pink topaz geode or the celestite geode. Worthwhile resources that could be refined further. A personal favorite of mine is the ancient debris geode. While it is quite rare, finding ancient debris has never been easier. It might only look like a small addition, but Geode Plus makes it its own by adding some additional content in conjunction to expanding what the vanilla game is lacking. Another thing the vanilla game is lacking is a way to display your trophies. With items displayed, you'll get a chance to prop up armor trims or shards you find throughout your journey. But that is not all. You can also set down ingots and gems. This is by far one of the coolest things I've seen. Just this small little addition can make certain places feel way more alive. I definitely recommend this small mod as an addition to any mod pack you might want to create. If you ever wondered where the meme with the glowstone portal came from, well, it was never just a meme. It was a mod. And that mod is the Aether. Revamped and remade for modern Minecraft versions, the Aether adds a whole new dimension to Minecraft. You access it by building a glowstone portal and putting down a water bucket inside of it. Within the dimension, there are mobs to hunt and tame, resources to gather, and gear to craft. But most importantly, there are bosses to defeat and loot to be looted. Starting off with the bronze dungeon, you will face the slider. But on the way there, be careful to not be surprised by the mimics in disguise or the sentries that might spawn. Defeating a boss will grant you access to some awesome loot, which is well needed, because each dungeon brings with it more and more of a challenge. In the silver dungeon, for example, you need to challenge the Queen of the Valkyrie. She will only fight you after you've slain 10 of her subordinates, after which a tough battle is in store for you. Better keep your distance, and hopefully you'll be able to defeat her. And lastly, there is the gold dungeon, the domain of the Sun Spirit, Lord of the Aether. This is why there is eternal day inside of the dimension, and now only you can stop it. A worthwhile adventure awaits you in any and all of these mods. Check out their full showcases in the description or in the card at the top right. Or how about you watch this video next? Hope to see you there. So, yeah.